Car's jerseys in my car.
Okay, relax. Go ahead, Coach Jeremiah. I'm going to keep this on so I can read the chat because I can't read the chat from there. So, okay. All right, what's up, guys? It's Coach Jeremiah, Coach Aaron, and
Coach Ethan.
Coach Ethan. Day before hockey. We got some free agency talk today. We're just going to be following it, and we're hockey fans. We're going to talk about free agency and what's going on.
Talk about Malkin.
Malkin re-signed yesterday for 24.4 million.
4 years, something like that. So,
6.1 on the AAV.
let's just get that out of the way. How excited are you guys that Malkin signed back with the Penguins? Excited? Not excited?
I'm excited, but I wouldn't be mad if he didn't resign.
I was mad because who else would you put in that role? No,
Without spending more money.
Without spending more money. Well, even so, who are you going to put in there?
Not Nazem Kadri is the only one I can think of, but he's going to get a lot of money this
Do you think he's better than Malkin at this point?
Yes.
just younger. I don't know, better. It depends which Malkin you get.
I think you're going to see a Malkin.
I think so too.
I think he's got a chip now, and I think it's going to be definitely different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Well, I don't want to skip to Nas because I love talking about him, and we'll get to him eventually. But I think the Malkin re-signing is great. But I am a little sad because I would be very interested to see how much money he could have got on the open market.
9?
I don't know. He's never been a free agent. He's never been a free agent.
Yeah, bold prediction. How much would Malkin would have got? What?
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even imagine.
And for how long?
I'd say
It's probably similar.
3 or 4 years.
I would say 3 or 4 years, and he'd probably get.
Like
I
8.
think somebody
8 or
would have
9.
gave him. Somebody would have gave him 42 for 6.
Mm.
Somebody would have gave him 42 for 6.
Probably.
So,
If you really want
if you bad.
well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not even if you want
Phoenix, he could have went to Seattle. Yeah, he could have went to any of those teams. Well, maybe
Montreal.
he could have been number one center. I don't know if Seattle would have taken him just because the way they drafted the way their expansion draft went and what they're doing for agents or like with their trade and stuff. They're trying to be younger, so I don't know. If
Well, they are trying to be younger.
I don't know if they would have took Malkin. I mean, I would have, but
they need somebody though.
Getting paid all that money to be a GM.
So they definitely need somebody. So, let's just stay with the Penguins. What about Ricard re-signing?
Love that one.
I like that.
I like that.
He was good. Like even if I know they're not going to put him on fourth line. That's still good because
He'll probably stay on Malkin's line.
he's not gonna go.
What's Kapanen doing? Is he staying?
Well, they
no.
qualified offer him.
Did they qualify
I
offer him? I didn't know if they qualified offered him or not.
I get all my information off the Instagram.
That's what I'm trying to look at both this stuff. So, okay. So we're okay with Letang, right? You okay with Letang?
Because he's like their best.
Yeah, but who were you going to put in there?
Out at.
I would have just let him go.
I
don't like Letang.
No,
I
that's the
don't
same
like
argument though. That's the same argument though as Malkin though. You have to have someone to put in there in that place.
But I also think the Penguins have better defensemen in the pipeline than they do offense.
I agree. P.O. Joseph can be a defenseman in the.
Jack Campbell.
Yeah, he went to Oilers.
Wow.
That's
So
not bad.
Kane and Campbell to the Oilers.
Well,
That's
Kane was
interesting.
Yeah, Kane re-signed and then Campbell to the
Oilers. Who do you think they got? Probably picks.
No, he was a free agent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he just signed.
So
Man.
5 years, $25 million. That's a pretty good deal for Jack Campbell, I think.
Mike Smith and Jack.
You'll see a motivated Jack Campbell.
I definitely.
Who's starting
agree.
though?
I definitely.
Edmonton might have a chance next year.
Who do you think starting?
Oh, Campbell for sure.
Do you
Out of-
not think that they already have a chance, even without him?
Well, Mike Smith, like the Mike
the
Smith thing,
situation.
but the reason they just can't be that hot and that cold. And
Yeah,
that
but I'm saying
inconsistent.
Going forward, they don't have to have Jack Campbell to actually.
they need a goalie.
They need a
I think
goalie.
Jack Campbell adds to that.
I agree.
That missing piece.
Right.
I think Jack Campbell's a great goal. I don't care what anybody says. It's not. I don't think it was his
He's
fault
not-
that they lost.
No, I agree with you.
So,
I feel like he's good, but he has his days. Like
yeah, no, but that's any
Yes.
goalie, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know
I
what mean,
but like yeah.
I don't know. I think it's
So, what do you think about the 5-year, 21 more, 3 to 4, maybe even 5-year deal? I'll put him at 39 years old.
yeah.
I would think so.
Manson
Manson
re-signed
resigned.
with
Oh, Kemper to Capitals.
was that official?
My!
Well, yeah, I think that's what it
That's
just said.
official. Oh, that's a big one if
Well,
that's true.
Who'd Colorado get in that trade?
No,
They got a goalie though. Who'd they get? They just got
who's
somebody.
Washington's goalie?
No, they didn't give him a trade.
No, not.
They got somebody for.
Yeah, but who is Washington's goalie? Like just yeah.
It was Samson.
Oh no,
wasn't it?
expected to sign. So it's not
Expected. So it's not official yet. That's we got.
But that, I don't know. How'd you know for Senators?
It's where you go to die. You go to Ottawa or Toronto to die.
But Drew, I don't know.
No.
I mean, he's a.
What was the price tag? It had to be pretty good,
It was like
right?
yeah. I mean,
So Cam Talbot goes to Ottawa.
yeah, that was a good. Who else?
How about
Peter
Vanseth
Mrazek.
goes to the Devils.
Samsonov went to Maple Leafs.
wow.
Oh, look at Alexander.
Georgiev.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's who we
That's-
wanted. I mean, I think we all saw that one coming.
Yeah, that
I
was
think we all saw
We knew
that one
about-
coming.
I
Well, we
know
knew he
about-
was going to leave the Rangers.
Yeah.
I just didn't know which. Well, I probably wouldn't have guessed Colorado.
Yeah.
He got 2 goals. I know.
I like the 4-year, $18 million with the Josh Mance. I like that.
That's a good.
I like that.
They're
That's
doing some
signing.
good stuff. They're gonna be tough next year.
Darren Helm though, for 1.125, there's something there.
1 year for Eli.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal for a third line, fourth line player. Like that was a important piece in your.
He only got 1 year.
And he's a veteran. You know.
Samsonov.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna.
That's a bad signing, I think, right there. Vinny, the Vinny 1 year, 1.7 to Buffalo.
Oh,
How about
I don't like that.
Paul Zaka to Bruins for Eric Hollister.
who else? Who else we got on the open market that we want to talk about?
Kadri, right?
Kadri. I do want to
Kadri.
talk about Kadri. He's the big one that I want to talk about. I think he
Wow,
is.
they're
Yeah.
paying.
Olofsson.
The Sabres are
Ooh.
paying.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, he's good, but like, I mean, him out of who else was there?
Paying. I
Almost
mean,
$5
that's
million a year.
paying. 3 years,
That's Claude Giroux.
19.5. So that's
Oh, Drew went to. I just saw that.
yeah, yep. That's what we were just talking
That
about.
was the first thing I showed
That's
up
what we
with.
were talking about.
Yeah, that's what.
Dude, the Senators are gonna make a push this year.
I mean, I don't know if they'll be.
They got Drew DeBrincat. We got some young kids on their team.
So do you think Drew and DeBrincat on the same line or different lines?
Different lines.
Is Brady Tkachuk a center?
No.
Yeah. No.
It's a winger.
Matthews
Yeah.
a winger. I don't know about. I don't follow the Senators.
I think
at
Kachuk's center because it was Kachuk.
I don't know.
What's not Stutzel for a little bit, but not long.
all. They'll probably be different lines.
I
Drew
would
will
say
probably be
different.
second line.
I would say, yeah.
First power play, but.
Well, why would you not?
Yeah.
Spread
I really
everybody
wanted to
out,
go
spread
back
that
to
defense
Florida.
out a little bit.
I really wanted to go back to Florida.
You and your Florida
Here's-
teams.
I know.
He was good on Florida this year. I mean,
No,
he
he
wasn't.
was an
That's
impact
fine.
player.
But yeah, we're gonna be having to grab the phone intermittently here. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of goaltenders, don't you think?
There's a lot. Like,
A lot
I
of
mean, I knew
goaltenders.
Jari wasn't going to move,
No.
but even if he did, I mean, that last game was because of his foot, but still, like, you could tell because he was limping after that last game too.
Oh, he was hurt.
He
He was definitely
bad.
hurt. I like that. I like the Claude Giroux signing. I really do. It's still less than 6.5 million a year too. So,
Senators. I mean,
do you really think the Senators could be for real though?
I feel like they're not going to be like the worst team, like bottom like 3 in the league or anything.
Okay, so
But
who's the worst team then? If you're taking them, Montreal.
no, I don't think they're going to be good, but I don't think they're going to be the worst team.
Okay.
I'm honestly going Sabres. Because, I mean, yes, they're getting all the Victor Olofsson, but, I mean,
He's not.
no.
I'm not a big fan. Vander Kane gets $5 million. $5 million. I can't believe $5 million.
I mean, he's a good player. Ooh, Johnny Gaudreau becomes free agent. We knew that coming.
Woo!
I knew that was
Well, we
coming.
knew that was going to probably happen.
Because he didn't.
but-
He wanted to go. He didn't want to stay with the Flames.
Well, you blame him.
I mean, yeah, good point.
So, Gaudreau becomes free agent.
How
Is 115 points. So, how much does he get?
I think,
$7.5 million. Johnny Hockey, $7.5 million. 3 years.
I'd go 4 years.
4 years?
4 years. 7. I don't think he's going any lower than 7.
Okay, where's
If
he
anything,
going?
he'll go higher.
And where's he going?
Where's he going? Ooh. Oh, who needs him? Or like, who can afford him?
I don't know.
Sabres.
Who can afford
Sabres need him.
Can the Capitals afford him?
Probably. If they don't like
Could you imagine Gaudreau going to the Capitals?
that, him, Ovechkin, Oshie.
Hey, Johnny Hockey, free agent.
Who do you think he's going to? What's that?
Okay, so we knew that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that pick.
Maple Leafs.
Not a big pick. Not a great pick for me though.
Out of all the people, you choose him. I mean, Maple Leafs, they're goalies this year. Samsonov and Murray.
Yeah, not good.
Who's starting, Murray or Samsonov?
Oh, Samson. Or Samson.
Because he only signed 1 year, too.
No
So.
way. There's no way Murray.
I mean, Murray. Oh, Ian Cole
Cole
signs
to the
with Lightning. Ah.
What do you think
I don't know
that?
about that. I
How
mean,
much? How much? Hurry up before it comes up. How much? 1.25? 2.25?
I'd say 3. 3? Yeah.
I think he gave him $3 million.
3 million.
That's trying to have. They're talking about.
Yeah, I know, but
Definitely not getting
Oh.
it for $3 million.
Nick
Letty
signs
to the
with
Blues.
and Ian Cole.
With the Blues?
No.
Ian Cole went to Lightning.
Ian Cole to the Lightning. How much, Jeremiah?
I said 3
Ian
million.
Cole.
How many years?
He didn't
We
say
don't know.
it.
That's what we're it hasn't said yet.
Ian Cole.
I said 3.
I say 2 years, 1.75 or 2.25 million.
He's probably around $2 million a year.
Nick Letty, 4 years with St. Louis. How much? 3?
He was.
I don't know. He's a pretty coveted.
He's
defenseman,
good.
isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, when he
4
was
years, though. I don't know
4
about
years,
4.
I don't know.
How old is he? Like 30 something?
He's probably like 32.
I mean, he's younger, but
Who else we got signed?
really
else I
no
missed?
one for.
Yeah, I just got the $19 million deal, 3 years for Claude Giroux. I just got the Jack Campbell alert. That's crazy.
But
Right, so let's see who else is free agent. I wish
Olofsson.
it was.
I don't know about the Sabres this year with Olofsson. I don't know if I mean, they might be better, but they're not. I mean, Olofsson's good, but
Where did
he did. Kemper officially
Kemper
signed.
Kemper's officially with the Capitals.
5 years. 5 years.
Capitals are the real deal. There's no doubt about it.
5 years.
Maybe one last push with Crosby.
Or
Or not Crosby, sorry, Ovechkin.
Well, you
Ovechkin.
got to try and compete now.
Need.
So Jack Campbell get off the board. Nas is still on the board. Darcy's
Who do you think he goes to?
John
Kadri.
Kadri?
Oh, John.
Klingberg's still on the board. Yeah, that's perfect.
Who do you
I
think
would
he
say-
goes to? Kadri. Do you think he resigns?
Could you imagine he goes to like the Bruins?
What about Dallas?
You have Marchand and Kadri on the same team. Are you kidding me?
Bruins, that's the
You know who needs more, like, better players? Dallas.
Well, I need better players. Yeah, on my fantasy team.
I was doing good until Nicholas.
So the Bruins need a second line center. Well, there's Kadri. I mean, why would you not?
I mean, second.
They
line?
re-signed Bergeron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good for
Yeah.
them. I was kind of hoping he would test for you.
Oh, we already saw that.
Where do you guys think Klingberg ends up?
I don't think I can see him re-signing, but I don't think he will.
I don't think he
don't know.
will. He wanted to get traded last year. Didn't
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think he
He
resigns.
wanted out.
Arizona.
Oh, there we go. Trade alert. Pavel Zacha for Eric
knew
Hall.
that.
Oh, I missed that
We saw
one.
that one.
I missed that one.
David
Interesting.
Perry.
That's awesome.
So I think Klingberg goes to.
I say Arizona or
Well, I don't know who has a cap space for him.
Wait, you don't think he's going to stay?
no.
Klingberg? No. To
No?
Dallas? No.
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 Okay.
I think he's.
I mean, I wouldn't shock me. if he
Vegas?
did. No.
I don't think Vegas has the cap space right now.
I don't. Yeah.
I still can't believe that signing there. Olofsson, 2 years for $9.5 million. I don't understand
don't-
that one.
Why?
I don't understand
He's
that one.
younger too, isn't he? I mean, he's not old, but he's
No,
not.
he's a young guy.
Yeah.
Or, well,
Yeah,
late
5 years,
mid-20s.
25 mil for deal with Capitals for Kemper.
Good for him.
Is that?
What do you guys
Could
think?
go there. You know what? Klingenberg could end up in Boston. They need defensemen.
They have who they have? McAvoy?
McAvoy.
He's not free agent, is he?
No.
Who else?
He's like their only good defenseman. So
I love
know.
that signing though. The Claude Giroux signing. I
That's
love
good.
it.
Yeah,
But I just don't know
Senators?
if I just don't know if I think the Senators are ready to make a push. That's all. What do you guys think? Do you think the Senators can tell us in the chat?
So
Can
Jacob,
they make a push?
Jacob, if you're here, every year Jacob says,
Yeah.
literally the last 5 years, Jacob has said Ottawa Senators win the cup.
Jeez.
This year they might actually make the
They
You
might
think
make
those
the
two
playoffs.
all the moves they've made make the playoffs?
I see them.
Who's their goalie?
What's his name?
Murray went straight to
who is it?
Toronto.
Their backup already. Who was it? I don't know.
I'll look it up. Let's see. Where's our statistician?
Yeah, we need him.
So where is
Not
who is
on.
it? Who was it again?
Who?
Ottawa.
Their goalie?
Ottawa goalie.
I don't know.
Ottawa
I
goalie.
can't think of their backup. I'd recognize it.
Okay.
Adam Forsberg,
Oh,
Anton
Anton
Forsberg,
Forsberg.
and then they got Cam Talbot too.
Yeah, Cam Talbot would be the starter.
Yeah, no doubt. Nazim Kadri. Okay, we knew
Because
that. So
we
where
knew
does
he-
Kadri go though? Where does Kadri go?
Season. Oof.
He's gonna get paid a lot of money.
He's not going to Senators.
He's gonna make.
No
I bet you he gets
doubt.
a $9 million a year contract.
No
Somebody's
way.
gonna pay him that much money. Somebody will pay him that much money for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Johnny Hockey had more points. So you're telling
Johnny's gonna get.
He's
12
going
mil. He's gonna
somewhere.
get a lot of
you
money.
think Johnny's going 12 million?
Calgary offered him 11 or 10 million.
They turned it down.
Was it more?
No, I mean like he said no.
Yeah, he said no.
I didn't think
For
it was
10,
that many.
10 or 11 million, whatever it was.
I didn't think it was that many.
Calgary. Oh, yeah, when Oz might go to Calgary, if now that they know they don't have Johnny Hockey coming back,
They could, but
they need to do something. They're losing their best player. You know what I mean?
he should pop
Darcy,
up.
I mean, Kemper going to the Capitals makes them a real threat.
They're gonna
A
be,
real threat now.
and then with Tells Flames, he will not. Yeah, we knew that.
Okay, so they did extend qualifying offers to Kachuk, Kylington. I don't know who's that other guy.
Mangiapane.
He had a good season too.
He was. I feel like the end of the season.
Did Andrew Kopp resign anywhere? Anywhere?
I haven't seen that
No.
one
He's
yet.
gonna be a. He's gonna be a pretty.
Who else is free agent that we don't know of yet? Palat, is he?
Pilates
he
a free
is?
agent. Where do we think he ends up?
I don't think he's re-signed. No way.
I don't think he resigns with Tampa. either.
With who they got so far, like
I don't think they can
Cole and-
afford him, can they?
no. I mean, Ian Cole is cheap, but
What about the Islanders for somebody?
they haven't made a lot of moves.
Haven't
With
made-
their drafts, that was not.
Maybe they got a lot of people in the pipeline.
Their draft was not impressive.
Not this year. Well, actually, let's be honest. The draft class this year was not great.
I didn't know like anyone.
It was not great. Let's be honest.
I mean, the top maybe 4 or 5
I mean, Shane
That
Wright
was
was
okay.
your
went to 1 to 4.
yeah.
I didn't think Cooley was going 3. I had Shane.
Well, the Shane Wright thing threw everybody off the thing. I don't think Seattle expected to get him.
You should have saw his face when they picked Cooley 3. He's like just looking around like nothing.
Who's Shane Wright?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like
he was not happy.
mad.
He death stared Montreal, didn't he?
I don't know.
Like me
He's-
mugged him or something.
But he said to every team
how
that
much
went
money
before.
he lost
So, and-
dropping that far.
Probably. But he's gonna also play with a chip on his foot now, so and he'll actually probably get some playing time in Seattle this year.
Oh, well, he'd get playing time, I think, anywhere.
Yeah, I guess Montreal he probably would. But who else we got to talk about?
we got
Who
Pilates.
who else signed that we wanted to talk about? Anybody?
Ethan brought the
Signed?
question: who's the starting goalie for Toronto?
Oh, that's what I said. Murray or Samsonov? Yeah. I think Samsonov.
I agree.
That's what you
Matt
said.
Murray
though.
can't.
Murray
Matt Murray
would
can't
go-
be the starter. I don't think.
Samsonov was Capital starter,
What do
wasn't
you
he?
think, Jeremiah?
I think Murray will probably get the start originally. So it'll be his. I think it'll be his job to lose because they're paying him a lot. Well, I guess Ottawa kept a lot of his salary though, didn't they? Like a quarter of it, or something like that.
I don't know.
I think
What is Kadri?
Murray gets paid more, so I'd imagine they just the way the NHL works, you want your money to be well spent.
So then that begs the question: can Toronto win a playoff series with Matt Murray in goal?
I think Murray
He has
gives
potential.
them
Just tell me.
No.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
big so at all.
Just tell him.
I think Murray gives them that like playoff experience that Campbell lacked.
Just
He's
I don't know.
not.
Yeah.
He might
Yeah,
win a couple games.
He won
just
2
tell him
cups
he's
for you
wrong.
guys. What
Just
do
tell
you-
him he's wrong.
He
Yeah,
won
but that
literally
was
2
when he
cups.
was in his
He also had
prime and
Sidney
young.
Crosby,
He was 20.
Malkin,
6.
Letang.
Yeah, but he was young there.
Yeah,
Like
but that
was
Toronto team we
Rust.
talked about, they have a good core.
They have a great core.
You don't think
Matthews, Marner, their goalie,
Riley,
Samsonov,
Tavares?
Tavares.
They have some good players. I mean, they
have great
Muzzins a
players.
Good player. Like there's some pretty good players, and
They-
better than Ottawa.
Oh yeah, no. Well,
You know what I mean?
come on.
So can they win? If they play Ottawa in the first round, then yes. Like you know, what I mean?
Ottawa. I still don't think.
It just depends who they play.
Curtis
They're playing
Lazar
Tampa
signs with
or-
Canucks.
they play
Curtis?
Tampa or
Lazar to Canucks.
Oh, they're talking
that's
about
okay.
Pop right now. I want to know who he goes to.
If he leaves
I don't
Rangers,
think they have enough money to sign him.
they have $10 million left.
Rangers team needs
But
second
do they
center,
still have
top
money on
6
top?
right wing, backup goalie.
They
Rangers
need a
do
second
backup
center. They
goalie.
need a top 6 right wing and a backup goalie
I
at this point.
I don't think. Yeah,
With $10 million.
It's well,
Hmm.
yeah, it's been on. Kadri might end up there.
Trocheck?
No way.
Where'd Trocheck?
They need too many people.
Where'd Trocheck go to? Or
Trocheck
they
was-
just,
He didn't go anywhere yet.
He was originally
He could go to the
favorite to-
Rangers.
he was a favorite to Pittsburgh for a while, but that was before the Malkin signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
do you
I
think
don't know.
Pens get any other players?
No, Pens
I
are
think-
done.
I think they're
Pens are done.
They have all the pieces back.
They're gonna
With
run with
Malkin.
P.O. Joseph. Is that sixth defenseman,
Yeah, they re-signed him.
and then
Like they full on re-signed.
Trade-
Yeah, Vincent Trocheck was the pick before Malkin signed. So
Yeah, but you were gonna pay Trocheck more than Malkin.
the Penguins were, yeah. I wouldn't have.
Correct.
I mean,
Where does Kadri go?
This is gonna be a good one to see where Kadri ends up here.
do you think the deal gets done today?
Yes.
I
I think
think
that they're
today.
battling right now.
About who wants him?
Right now.
Trocheck went to
Oh!
the Rangers.
Oh! So Cop's gone.
7-year deal.
So Cop's gone.
7 years. He's 20. Is he in his 20s? No. He's 30.
Trocheck will excel, I think, in New York too.
Yeah. So what's Carolina going to do? They need to sign some people.
So,
they gave
so
away
he's what, their
Cole.
second? Is he
They
their
gave
second
away
line
Cole.
or first line?
He was second, I think.
Second
he was
line?
not first.
Who?
I think he was.
Trocheck?
He was
no,
not
he wasn't
first.
first.
Okay, so
So they got their second line.
who was Carolina's third center? Well, that's really digging deep.
Carolina?
Yeah, because he'll have to bump up to 2, or unless they go out and get somebody.
Who's playing with? Is Max Domi the third line center for Carolina?
No, that could be. No way, he's fourth line. That could be.
I like the Nick Leddy signing, the Blues. I actually really like that. I think that makes them better.
Detroit to Blues.
You know who's been very quiet? Is the Red Wings. They've been very quiet.
Yeah, but they're still in there. They're not going to do anything free agency.
Are they like
I think
the
they
only
know
ones
that they.
though?
I think they
Like
know
that
that they have a
big
couple years until they're
back in.
I mean, they're not.
In
They
the
don't
hunt.
have like a lot of big name players, but they have okay players.
So-
like
Aho, Domi, Jarvis. Was Jarvis their third line center?
yeah, that could. Well,
he could play second line.
Netchis. Oh, so was Jordan Stahl was the first or second line center?
first.
He was
He
first
was
line
first
center.
line. Trocheck was second.
Derek Stepan.
I'm
Yeah, he's
guessing
not a.
Jarvis was third and Domi was fourth.
Yeah.
That's what I have to go with.
Domi was fourth line center for them.
I mean, what do you have what points like this season?
Oh, I don't know.
How's the state of Chicago Blackhawks?
I don't even want to talk about that.
I love talking to the Blackhawks. It gets Jeremiah so fired up.
Under
Well,
contract.
It
for
was
one
my
more
favorite team
season.
because of Kane since he came in. So it's the end of an era, you know.
No, it is the end of the era.
Kane won't get traded until the end of or towards the middle of the season, I don't think.
I don't think Kane wants to leave Chicago. I couldn't imagine him wanting to leave.
No.
If we get an update right now that he got traded.
Who, Kane? There's no way he goes. He does not leave Chicago. He stays with Chicago. They
Forever?
need him. No,
Does he retire as a Blackhawk?
no, I don't think. I don't think he retires.
So he goes somewhere else.
Yes, I think he'll go somewhere else.
think-
Like
I
last
think
2 or 3
I think
years.
the idea of a legacy in Chicago is like too like he could go down as not only the greatest American-born player, but the greatest Chicago Blackhawk
They
of all
got
time.
Chicago got Razik from Toronto.
I can't believe they didn't qualify Kubalik or Strom. I really can't.
I mean, I could.
Kubalik was a 40-goal scorer a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Strom's a good
Do you think
third line
do
center.
you think he just doesn't care anymore?
Who, Kubalik?
Yep.
No, they're not building. I think Chicago's doing a very poor job of their rebuild. You're some of the best.
Who's their
players.
GM?
The GM, they just had their coach up. I didn't
Yeah.
read that,
I
but
think he got fired or something.
he had it. What
I
is
just can't stand Chicago right now.
Brindakit, I could see.
They're
I could see getting rid of Brindakit though.
it?
But he should be worth 2 or 3 players.
they got
Eat.
peanuts for him. What they
I
got
What was the
wouldn't.
trade? What was the trade?
Who'd they
Couple
get?
picks, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
they got
picks.
picks. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's okay.
out of everyone.
If you're rebuilding,
Yeah, but DeBrinket's a 40-goal scorer.
yeah. So what do you get? What they
I
get?
wouldn't get rid of him.
What they get? A second and a
I'm
fourth.
looking up the trade.
I wouldn't have got
Second
rid
and
of
a
him
fourth.
for sure. I would not have got rid of him. Why would you? I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean, Taves and Kane are gone next year. They're not going to stay.
Sorry.
They're going to want to. They're going to want to try and win one more.
Yeah.
No, he is the greatest American-born player.
Oh, yeah.
Who else could we even talk about?
That's close.
Kevin Stevens, but
Jake
Mm.
Genson.
Madonna, Hall,
no,
Taylor Hall?
no,
no, Brett Hall.
Brett Hall.
Oh,
Way before your time.
I've heard of him, but
Yeah, he played for the Blues for most of his career. Then he went to Avalanche, right? And he won a couple cups
where,
in
where
Avalanche,
he
was
went to
Wayne
Dallas.
Gretzky born? Where was
Oh, yeah.
Gretzky born?
Canada.
Oh, he was. That's
Yeah,
what I
he's
thought.
Canadian.
But I mean, he's the best NHL player all around. But
I just want to see what the trade was.
I
look it
would
up,
say
don't
if I was
look up-
going to guess, it was a 2 and a 4 pick.
we
Second
know it's
round and
picks.
fourth
We
round
know it's
pick.
picks, but we don't.
Now, if it was the 3rd and 5th round pick, then I agree with you. I think it's a bad trade. But if you got a 2 and a 4,
They got 3 draft picks.
Okay,
for DeBrincat. It was
2,
the
4, 5.
number 7th overall, number 39th overall pick in 2022, as well as the 3rd round pick in 2023.
Oh, that's not bad.
Who'd they draft for him?
Doesn't matter.
Let's see. They drafted Kevin Korchinski, a defenseman.
A defenseman? That's who he did.
And then they got Frank Nazar at 13th,
I didn't like him. I didn't want him.
and then Sam
Renzel.
Renzel at 25.
I cannot believe how much the Sabres are spending. They must have so much room in their cap.
Sabres.
Sabres.
Vinny?
I mean, 1.7.
What do you guys
for
think about
Vinny?
Kane going to Buffalo to end his career?
Ugh.
That's where
No.
he's from.
I mean, yeah, because he played for
A
like,
Ryan
West
Miller move.
Seneca and stuff.
Ryan Miller moved there.
He played for West Seneca, didn't he? When he was a kid. I'm pretty sure he played for West Seneca.
I think so too.
Notice.
Ian Cole to Tampa for a year.
Yeah, but how much? They still haven't said. They still haven't said how much Ian Cole's getting.
Wow.
Is Ian Cole retired after this year?
How old is he? 39?
He's older.
He's got to be.
I think he retires, maybe even if he not this year, like 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
So who
2
signs
years
him?
high.
So you think Tampa Bay re-signs him, or do you think he goes somewhere else again
I
next
feel
year?
like he goes somewhere else. I don't think Tampa's going to re-sign it.
No, I
Unless
don't
he
think
does.
so.
Ooh, Kevin Rooney.
Kevin Rooney.
2-year deal with Calgary.
Eh.
That's not.
Yeah, but that's not going to replace Johnny Gaudreau.
No. They need one more person. That's
I wonder how much you think they spent for him. 2.5
Really?
Me
million.
and Cole got $3 million.
$3 million for 1 year. Jeez, why that? They're high on him, aren't they? 8 years, Robert Thomas.
Oof.
$65 million.
Extension.
Wow. Who the heck is Robert Thomas?
I've never heard that name
I've never
before.
heard
For
that name either.
8 mil a year.
See?
8 mil a year for this dude.
Who the heck is he? Is he a defenseman?
I'm
I would
guessing
assume.
he does not.
Who you gonna? There's franchise player for, right? 8 year, you're a franchise player at that point, right?
I mean, you have to be at that much money.
Man. Like
Another
Andrew
Cobb
Cobb
to
to Detroit.
Hey, what I just say about Detroit? Oh, here we go. Where's Paul Openlander?
5
He's not here
years.
till Saturday. So.
Bring in
5
Openlander.
years. 5 years. How old's he? 30s? Or is he like 29?
Yeah.
Yeah.
29, 30.
Oh no. I mean, Red Wings needed him. They needed.
Someone.
That's a good pick, man.
Yeah. Brett
Yeah, they still got
Burns.
Nolan with them.
Are they trading Brett Burns?
There's no way. Sharks? No. They have to keep him. Unless, who are you going to get? Defenseman.
Start
It's,
a rebuild.
yeah, it's a rebuild, I think.
But,
right?
I mean,
if Brent Burns is gone, there's no one left, right?
I mean, Logan
Hurdle.
and Hurdle, yeah.
But they're all
My-
old.
Timo?
Couture's only like 30.
Logan Couture's got to be 35.
Meyer?
I don't think he's 30. He's not that old.
Logan Couture's not 35?
He's younger
No,
than Crosby.
he's young. Yeah, he's not.
Hmm.
Crosby's.
He's 30.
Well, then it's not time to rebuild yet, then. It's not
Oh.
at 30.
But
Kane is
are
only
you-
34 and they're rebuilding. Or 33, whatever he is.
You see the team we're talking about? Like, I mean,
Chicago's doing a rebuild and they have all these young guys.
Well, Chicago's just screwing up. I don't think they're rebuilding. I think they're just
What is front office?
they're screwing up.
Hire me.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't think it's a rebuild. I think it's a screw up. They didn't really think.
I want to see who Robert Thomas is.
Samsonov paid or
he's a center.
what?
He's a center.
He had 20 goals and 57 assists last year.
Well, they're really high
He's
on him
from Ontario too. I mean, 77 points.
for $8 million. 20 goal scorer.
72 games.
Well, that makes Rust look like. That makes Rust's contract look like.
What makes Malkin's contract look like peanuts, man? That's crazy.
Oh.
His career 241 games played. This many goals. Career.
In the
49.
career?
42 goals.
$8 million deal. Something we don't know about.
He had to be. I mean, good.
Jeez. Ooh, man. I'm a little stumped. There's not. Well, I guess I shouldn't be that stumped because let's be honest, the pool of players right now is very slim and they have to pay. It's not like there's a ton of players out there right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one more player, right? Or no, two more players right now that we don't know that is the elite class, right? Trocheck's gone, so we got Kadri and Johnny Hockey. That's it, right?
Like that are
That are elite in the
Oh.
elite class.
Hurricanes on him.
Oh, that'd be good for the Hurricanes. That'd be huge.
Yeah. Well, if that happens, the full rebuild is in.
3 years on that contract.
Right.
That's a good deal for them.
They want that. It's not official yet, though. So, I mean, do you think we'll get him? I feel like
In contention to trade. So obviously,
He
Brent
plays-
Burns is on the trade block.
Well,
he's gone.
he has I think he has to do that.
No trade clause.
Yeah, no trade clause.
You would think.
So he would have to okay it.
Well, maybe Brent wants out. Well, he's a shooter. I mean, that's what he is.
He just shoots the puck. Like,
Correct.
It just someone in front of the net.
Well, he's like Letang. He just hits everybody in the shin pads.
hopefully the Penguins trade Letang for Brent Burns.
No.
Not
No
now. Not
way.
after the whole Malkin thing. People were going irate.
The Penguins did the right thing, I think, with those guys.
It's like their team. They've had the same. Penguins are like the only team that has had like the same players for this long and like same team, same.
They've been successful too, so that helps.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. As long as you make the playoffs, it's a good year.
16
Right? There's
years in a
nothing
row.
worse than your year over at the end of April.
Well,
Nothing.
I'd rather
Nothing.
lose first round than not make playoffs.
Correct.
100%.
That's why people are like, oh, another year we'll be out in the first round. At least we're in.
At least you had all those games where you won and got to enjoy them playing. Like, you know what I mean? You got to see
Yeah.
your team win all season
They
long.
still don't have.
Can you imagine
anything
sucking
for
all
Cole.
season long? You wouldn't care.
They still have nothing for Cole.
There's $3 million.
$3 million.
Oh, it did say.
Yeah, 1 year, $3
I
million.
looked it up.
That's what we were saying. Is he worth $3 million? Is that
Oh,
because
that's
he
the
won a
word
Stanley
then.
Cup? Is that
Once,
because he won a Stanley
twice.
Cup?
How many
No, this
times?
past year. Is he only being paid $3 million because he won the cup?
He played for the Avalanche this year?
Mhm.
No, he didn't. Yes, No, he played for Hurricanes.
No, I don't think so.
Cole played for Hurricanes this year, didn't he?
Did he?
Not out.
Not Ian Cole.
Oh, he played for the Avalanche?
Who did Ian Cole play
Wait,
for?
what are you asking me?
Ian Cole. Who did he play for?
I have no idea. He was on the. I don't think he was on.
Carolina.
Was he?
It's Carolina.
Yeah, he was Carolina.
Really? No.
No, it was.
Yeah.
Colorado?
Oh, no, he played. Oh, he's going to play, yeah.
He played
Yeah.
Carolina?
No, he played for
He didn't play for them this year, did he?
current team, Carolina Hurricanes. So he went from Carolina to Lightning.
Yeah.
So he played.
Ian Cole's
No,
only 33 years old. I
from
feel like he's been in the league way too long.
I think he went from Pens to he went from Pens to. Where did he go from Pens?
Let's see if we can find
Wait,
it.
this can't be right.
I'm looking at it too, going, this does not make sense.
His last salary was only $900,000.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna pay $3 million.
Former team. Who did he used to play for though? Like that's St. Louis. Oh, he went from Pitt to Columbus to Colorado 2 years. 3 years.
3 years in
Minnesota, and
Colorado.
then Carolina, and then Lightning. He played for 4 teams? 5. 4. No, 5.
St. Louis. 1,
Andrew Burnett
2,
signed with
3,
the
4,
Devils.
5, 6.
The interim coach. I think he was interim coach for the Panthers.
Sign with who?
The Devils.
2.
For I think it was $3 million or 3-year deal.
It's crazy.
New Jersey's potentially making room for Johnny Hockey.
Crazy.
I can see him going there.
Jersey's potentially making room for Johnny Hockey. How meta is that?
It's back.
So here's news from 4 hours ago. A number of teams have inquired about Patrick Kane in recent days, but they've been told a trade is unlikely at this time. Kane and the Blackhawks have been in continuous dialogue. He'd like to see how season goes, and it would be an in-season move if at all. That's a trade deadline thing.
Yep.
Do you think he
He's
does
done.
though?
Yep. Now I do.
They're definitely going to trade him at the deadline.
Now that they're talking about
Well,
him.
if they're not going to re-sign him, but mid.
Well, I don't think it's a re-sign thing. I think he wants to see if they're going to be winners or not.
Well,
I
I
think
agree with
it's-
that.
I think
but
it's
I think
on
if
Kane.
Chicago
That's
thinks that
Domi.
Kane is definitely going to be out, then I think Kane respects the organization enough to give them a
Oh,
chance.
He went
Max
to-
Domi
Domi
to
with
the
the
Blackhawks. That changes things.
What are they doing?
Like
pick the rebuild or pick not the rebuild. Like
Domi. And then this
You know,
whoever this
they're
is.
not, though. They're trying to win now.
Yeah,
Kind of.
but who do you have? Like
not really though. Like
Domi to the Blackhawks. Who's this? Andreas Athanasiou?
How many goals did he have last year?
Max Domi?
That Andreas.
Athanasiou.
And what nationality are you with that
He's
name?
like Greek or something.
Holy cow. A Greek hockey player?
I don't know. He's Canadian.
Andreas.
Oh, interesting.
Los Angeles.
Holy cow! Look at all of those unrestricted free agents.
Yeah, Bierkowski's
Holy cow!
Burakovsky's gone.
The only-
Yeah, no way.
Bierkowski and
That team is going to be horrendous next year.
No, this will be unreal. You got McCarr-McKinnon,
Yeah, but who else? Manson.
Yeah.
Manson,
But what the goalie situation? Who do you have? Georgiev and
No,
who
that
else?
makes him decent.
Who
Actually,
else?
I would argue that Georgiev's a better goalie than Kemper.
You could argue that.
You could, but I still feel like Kemper's just better.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Georgiev played in the hardest city ever to play hockey.
Yeah.
It is extremely hard to play hockey in New York City
Yeah.
because they are so hard on their players.
So how many goals?
He had 11 goals last year.
11 goals.
28 games played.
Okay, well, you're getting a decent third liner. A second liner. No, 11. Well,
No, he's
Depends.
third. I'd say third.
11 goals.
47 the year before, 47. He has never played a full season.
What is he or what
In
position?
2018, 2019, it's 30 goals scored
How many
in
games?
76 games.
So he's
So he's
getting
second liner.
close.
So he's second line.
No,
They're
I'd
just
stay third.
Chicago just wants to free up cap space. I feel like. Bring in
Oh, do you
those
think
guys.
they're
How much did-
keeping?
I wonder how much.
Niskanen's staying.
Yeah, he's staying.
I wonder how much they are paying him. What that deal
Yeah, they didn't say the deal. Did they?
doesn't say how much.
Max Domi cannot be worth that much.
He is
He's
not.
probably worth 3.
3.
I'd
Yeah,
say
that's
2.5.
standard.
2.5.
Okay, but still, that's
I'm
still
not
better
killing
than. That's still better than
What is this?
Thomas
Thomas
Greiss.
Greiss with the Blues.
that's a backup deal.
Yeah, because I had him on fantasy this
That's
year.
a backup
and he
deal.
Stunk. What is that?
B.
That's a B.
It's a backup deal.
I could care less about these. You are.
It doesn't say It doesn't say. Did they acquire or they sign him?
It's a trade.
Oh, it was a trade.
Yeah.
I'll look up his contract.
Who? Greiss?
No.
Top
Oh,
5 years, 28 mil.
We knew that. Oh, we didn't know.
We didn't know how much.
28. Oof.
Actually, that's not bad. Top for 5 mil.
I'd take that.
That's not bad.
John. One person.
Someone's on.
Oh. My dad's sleeping still, probably.
Oh, he'd be texting if it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Who am I looking up? What's his name?
Max Domi.
Oof.
Oh, PK Subban's still an unrestricted free agent.
No way, is it?
You
Phil
think?
Kessel's still on.
Oh, who do you think Kessel goes to?
Nowhere.
He stays in.
They need him. They need him.
Well, they would have signed him already.
Too.
If Phoenix wanted him, they would have signed him already.
Yeah, that's true.
So what they're going to do is hopefully he doesn't get signed and pick him up cheaper.
I'm not seeing. I don't think.
Bring it back to
this-
Pittsburgh, baby.
No.
Real cheap. Come back cheap.
No, not Pittsburgh.
Would you take him if it was 1.5 million?
I would take him, but I don't think they will.
1.5 mil. You wouldn't. You wouldn't take him for anything.
No, I would take
What would
him
what's
there.
the max you would pay for? What would be the max you would pay for Phil Kessel right now?
4.5, maybe.
4.5.
I'm not paying him $8 million again.
Not paying 4.
Or whatever he was getting.
I'm not going.
I would pay Phil
He's a
Kessel
good
2
player.
years for 4 mil.
He's a good player, but he's not.
I wouldn't. Not for the Penguins. I wouldn't put him on the Penguins.
Not again.
What could you imagine putting him on
No,
the
you
third
need-
line with Carter?
No, you need speed.
He's
You put
skill.
four guys together.
He's skill, not speed.
Correct. That's why you put him on that third line.
Come on,
But you're gonna pay him
defense.
$4 million.
No, 2 million. 2-year, 4 mil. You would take that. You would definitely take that.
He scores 30 goals. Yeah.
We need
I don't think he's. I don't think.
You're saying he's worse than Kapanen?
You need goal scorers.
No, I mean like for
Kapanen?
third and fourth line.
Kapanen.
Castle's better than Kapanen.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So you could replace him on the second line.
No, not second.
You just said. That,
Yeah, but Captain's a third liner usually.
No,
but he's
I
not.
said
He's
third.
second line.
No,
He's
wait,
playing on.
Kapanen isn't.
Yes, he's playing on Malkin's line
Malkin, Raquel.
and Kapanen.
Well, he did for a little. Oh.
I don't know.
Do you think, I think if I was Sullivan, I'd move Bluger up third line and move someone down to
Carter. You're gonna Carter at 4 line?
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
keeping Carter
I don't know
for
if I could do
the
that.
Bluger is. I like Bluger better.
I don't know if I could do. I don't know if I could do that.
He,
I like Carter in that.
Did Patrice Bergeron leave on?
With Boston. This says he's still not.
Trocheck got.
Bergeron still, I think.
So Trocheck was under Malkin's. Trocheck was under Malkin's amount.
7 years. How much?
40. So he'd been 5.8, right? 5.8 million a year, Trocheck.
1 year, 1.3 million. Blues.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
but Malkin's better than Trocheck.
Correct. Yes, better than him. I wonder what Facebook is saying about that right now. That we could have got.
Yeah, but you think people like Trocheck's never won anything?
Listen,
Malkin's a way better
yeah,
player.
but Trocheck is from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, his hometown's
Yeah.
not Lebanon.
He does the summer league here.
Yeah.
Well, in Pittsburgh.
And he works out with the guys at the Lemieux.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Would have been cool if they got him though. Like Pittsburgh got him third line.
Who? Trocheck?
yeah, but you're gonna get rid of your second line center for a third line center.
No, but I was.
Yeah, but you're
I'm
gonna pay
saying.
five. You're gonna pay $5 million for a third line center.
Yeah, you better be at least second line. You're playing second line.
John Klimberg is talking about him.
This is not updating.
Could you imagine if Kessel did come back? I didn't think about that.
I don't want Kessel to come back.
But what if
For
he
$2
did?
million, I would.
What
He's
if he
not gonna
did?
Be $2 million.
Well,
You can't get everybody at a discount.
no.
He's not gonna come back for $2 million.
Klimberg. Who do you think?
But if he's not gone now, by now, where's he going?
He's gonna go get paid from somebody.
Seattle?
Chicago.
I don't.
Oh my God.
Like Chicago.
If he goes to Chicago, we're riding Jeremiah so hard all year.
If he goes to Chicago, I'll eat the Chicago hot dog every day for a whole year. If Bill Kessel goes to the Blackhawks, swear to God.
I know.
Everybody heard it. That's on video too. He said that he will eat Chicago dog every day for a year. If Bill Kessel goes to the Blackhawks.
There's no way this happens. But what if he went to Seattle? There's no
No.
way. But what if he
Seattle
like?
has a lot of cap space.
Yeah, but they want young. They want young and
What about
fast.
Johnny Gaudreau going there?
I'm all right with that.
I would bet
But the
money. I
problem
would
is-
put money on them making deep in the playoffs with Johnny.
Who? Blues have been
Still
talking.
need a goalie. They need a goalie.
Grubauer could be good. He should be good. He was ranked the worst goalie in the league this year.
Really?
No defense by
Yeah, he was my goalie for fantasy too.
them. No goal or no.
Who is the
defense.
best? That's
The
the last.
best? No.
No.
What's the guy from?
Ooh, they're talking about Odinger.
I'm blanking on the Rangers goalie.
Oh, Igor.
Igor, yeah.
They're talking about him leaving. They're going.
Ottinger?
Yeah.
Lindbergh?
Ottinger. They were talking about both. Who's been the quietest in this so far?
Fox isn't maybe.
Kadri. Kadri is by far the quietest.
No, I mean like team.
Oh.
Well, it was Detroit.
Well, it was Detroit, but now I'd say it's Vegas
Oh, yeah. Didn't think about
or
that.
Phoenix.
Phoenix needs people. Like they
No,
need.
Phoenix just is trying to survive another year.
They're going to be decent this year.
They're gonna have a sellout
I mean,
crowd
they're
every
gonna suck,
time
but
because
they're
there's
gonna
like
be
Wow.
good last year.
There's only 8,000 people in the stadium.
yeah, that's why they're gonna have a
Sell out. They're
Yeah.
sold out, baby.
I had a sold out crowd today. Why? There's only 8,000 seats.
Dallas Stars needs scoring depth. I don't agree with that.
They have scoring people. Like
I don't agree with scoring depth. I think they need a defenseman.
yes.
Pedersen.
Canucks
Pedersen
have
for
two.
Klingenberg.
Canucks have two Elias
They're not gonna trade now Klinberg.
Like how?
Unless they sign over.
Canucks have two Elias Pedersens.
Who was the first one that gets signed and then traded?
From this.
Yeah,
this free agency.
From this free agency. Who gets signed and then traded?
Like signed in the draft.
No, signed. Unrestricted free agent, a sign, and then they trade that person.
Oof.
It'd probably be a
Casey Kadri.
Who's on a 1-year deal?
well. They'd have to
One?
get traded. At
It'd have to be a 1-year deal guy.
That's
That's
what, I was
only
thinking it has
1
to be
year.
shorter term.
Johnson?
Ian Cole. Imagine we get that 1 year, $3 million.
I mean, I can. Yeah, only one.
Oh, Jeremiah. Oh, man. It's like the Browns. The Chicago Blackhawks are like the Browns right now. You can't do anything right. I would not pay $3 million. Oh, man. They give that third liner the same thing. Same deal. Yikes.
They just want cap room.
Ooh, Brett
Hurricanes.
Burns. To
Wow.
the Hurricanes.
For who?
Mono went to the Red Wings too.
Oh well. He
For $2.25 million?
he was so quiet
Tell
this
Paul that
year.
one.
So quiet this year.
I'm going to tell him.
Who did Brett Burns go for?
Well,
And that's
okay, so who did Carolina give away? Picks or a person?
Probably
picks. There's
I
no
would
way
assume
they give.
picks.
I
They
mean,
have too many good pieces to just trade for Brett Burns.
what
like-
defenseman are you getting rid? Or
And
anyone?
if they're
who are you
rebuilding,
getting rid of?
they don't want.
What's a ho?
Aho. Sebastian
he at?
Aho?
Yeah.
He's still there.
I know,
Is
but
it-
what? How many
He's
more
in
years?
Carolina.
How many more
Oh, I
years?
don't know. Can't be many.
He's my mom's
2
favorite
or
player.
3.
She was
Sebastian
like saying,
Bach?
"Oh, that's
Oh,
what
really?
she says." Oh, I want to know what he's at. Like how many more years? I mean,
Let's see what Instagram is and Twitter saying.
I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna guess it's a person, not a pick.
no, I say pick. There's no way. Who are you getting rid of though?
Or you're getting rid of Brent Burns for picks?
Yeah.
Yeah, who are you getting rid of from Carolina?
I don't know, some third or fourth liner.
Quiet, someone quiet.
I can't imagine you're gonna
But-
get picks.
You have to. There's no. You don't get. Who are you getting rid of?
So
Like,
Carolina's going for the win.
Yeah,
They're going for the win.
I think they should be all out.
still, Vegas has been real quiet. Like, who do they have that's
You know
gonna
who else has
stay?
been really quiet too? Nashville's been really quiet.
Oh,
They got Phil Forsberg. They got their guy already.
who else? I'm trying to think of other.
Yeah, but they need to
people.
get some. Who's their goalie
What
now?
about the Panthers? I'm
Micah
tired of it.
Mikey
I mean-
is headed to the Canucks on a 4-year
Yeah, but-
deal, 4.75.
Wait, who?
Mike. Oh,
He played for Toronto,
yeah.
He's going where?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
They're making some moves.
Yeah, that's 2 moves already now.
This tweet: LMAO Canucks just lost free agency with Ilya for $5 million. That is probably a little
I
high.
mean,
He's a what? A second liner?
no, third. I think he's third. He's not.
Third liner for $5 million? I take back what I said about Max Domi.
Ooh, that's nice.
The Knights haven't done anything.
Like-
This kid hasn't put up 40 points in a single season.
And he's getting $5 million a year. $5 million
I'll put
for
up 40.
third
I'll put up
line.
40 for 5. Sheesh.
You won't put up 40 at all.
I
And you'll still make 5.
I wish.
All right, so let's talk about the teams that have not done anything yet. Boston has not done
No,
anything yet.
Boston's making trades.
Yeah,
But what'd they do?
They
I
traded.
missed that. I must have missed something.
What was it?
Oh, the guy to
Zaka to for. I'll pull it up.
yeah, they're right there. Devils.
Eric Holla goes to New Jersey for Zaka.
Zaka.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So Jersey's doing stuff. Boston's doing stuff.
So no Predators.
Chicago.
Predators have
Predators,
it.
I'd say probably aren't. doing anything.
Panthers.
What about the Kings did because
Panthers
with that
haven't done anything.
Panthers no.
Well,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
They need
Phoenix
to.
did something, didn't they?
No.
I'm just making that up.
Vegas.
Vegas doesn't have the cap.
Seattle
Seattle.
hasn't done anything yet.
I feel like Seattle.
There's a
has done
Canadian team
The
who hasn't.
Wild. The Wild done anything yet?
Mm-mm. No.
something. They did yesterday before today.
Who hasn't for Canadian teams? Anyone?
Montreal.
Montreal hasn't really done anything.
They need somebody. Well,
Winnipeg-
Islanders have
Winnipeg.
not.
Winnipeg hasn't done
Islanders.
anything either.
Islanders.
I think the Islanders are set. I think they got piped. Their
I don't
pipeline is
They're
pretty
they're
stacked.
still probably not.
But they're still in
When
a
you have
rebuild.
A coach like Bernie teaching you, it's you don't need to go spend all the big bucks.
That's true.
So Devils are making moves. Detroit made a move. Chicago, New York, Toronto.
Dallas hasn't yet, but I think they are.
Oh, Dallas, right? Dallas hasn't made a move.
But they are with Klingberg somewhere.
You mean they're going to keep Klingberg?
No, I mean like they're gonna make a move with him, like move him.
Isn't he a free agent?
Oh,
Well, then they're not really
Yeah.
making a move, right?
yeah. I think Dallas wants him, but I don't think they're getting him.
Who are we talking about? Uh-oh.
Claude
Oh,
Giroux?
we got what? Who? Oh, that can't be right. No, Drew to Philly was his last one.
Oh, that's Elliott Free? That's not the
That's
actual
fake.
guy. Yeah.
Claude Giroux agrees. Claude Giroux is 3 years to the Senators.
What was he for?
Giroux is. Gaudreau is. That was a fake account.
Yeah, Philadelphia. I mean, Philadelphia's been quiet.
Yeah. Lock to the Rangers as their new backup goalie. So who's their two goalies? Shesterkin and Halak. That's actually that's a good tandem. Here's the Sharks Hurricanes trade. Brent Burns and Lane Pedersen for Steven Lorentz, goalie prospect Ietu Makaniemi, and a conditional 2023 third-round pick.
So there was play.
Sharks are retaining 33% of Burns' contract. Sharks are retaining? They must really want to get rid of him then. Wow. To me, that's bad. That's a bad trade to me. On the Shark side. 33%? Still hasn't signed with them.
Nope. He is going to, I think.
Who's that?
Kemper to Capitals.
Who's their goalie now?
I thought they said it was official.
No, not yet. No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's official. 5 years, 25 mil. Why would they even put that?
What? 5 years? I thought it was, and then when you said it, I was like, what?
39 mil. That's it.
Philadelphia's been.
Who's the Capitals goalies again?
Samsonov.
No, he got traded.
No,
Who's
yes,
that?
he did.
Who
So
would be the backup there? They don't have a backup?
Vinnychuk?
No, then he got traded too.
No, he didn't.
Vanacek got traded.
Did he?
I thought I saw that.
I don't think so. I don't think so. We should have just waited a little. They just told us who they traded for the Sharks.
Yeah. We want to be cutting edge here, Ethan, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
be
what-
the first.
To know.
I can't believe Trocheck went
Under Malkin's deal.
Anyone else been quiet?
And now that I'm looking at this, the Penguins have a real good shot.
With who everyone else is.
Yeah,
Chicago. Like that they.
yeah. A lot of people going west.
Yeah, I can't believe
If Kadri goes to the west, I think Pittsburgh's a top 5 team now.
I think they're top 5 team.
Right
Oh,
now.
Justin
Anyhow.
Schultz 2-year deal with Kraken. He played for Capitals.
Another team go. Another.
Krakens will make it. They'll make a push.
Who did he play for? He played for Pens,
Then
Capitals,
Caps, and now
then
Seattle.
Did he play for Oilers?
No,
No.
not Schultz, right? No.
Where'd he come from before Pittsburgh?
I thought he was.
I thought he was the Oiler. I thought he was an
Oh,
Oiler.
maybe he
still.
wasn't. Oh, he could have been. I don't know.
How much is the Schultz deal? 4 mil?
2 years.
3.
4 mil piece? 8 mil total?
Yeah, probably. That's probably
Yeah,
ballpark.
that's at least around. Maybe not exact, but around. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we know that one. We
yeah.
knew that one.
Oh, yeah. That we did know that one. I didn't.
A backup goalie for $1.5 million, man.
That's not bad.
I mean, for Yaroslav Halak, I mean, didn't he win a cup with Blues?
Mm-hmm.
So we got
Who
the
else do we still? We need Kadri, Klimberg. Who else? Like
Johnny Hockey,
Gaudreau,
Johnny
What?
Hockey, Nas.
Phil Sackle,
Wesson.
Bill Kessel. Who else?
Who else? What do you think's going?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Hey, Ty. How's it going? You want to join our free agent talk online? Yeah, our NHL free agent talk. You want to talk? Where is Johnny Hockey going to end up? Pick a city.
just name any city.
Yeah. There we go. All tie with the pick. We're going Johnny Hockey to Pittsburgh. How much?
All the cap space.
$12 million a year. What are you doing? Yeah, streaming the NHL free agent. All the free agents are going this year. We got 7 teams for the scouting round so far. Yeah, well, I can do that right now. It's actually kind of small. So
I'll be right back.
We knew that. Why are they still talking about Gaudreau becoming a free agent? We know that. Goodness. What are you doing?
Snapchatting
Who?
my friends.
Mm-hmm. What comes before friends?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, well, I know that. Why are they talking?
What comes? So what do you think? Aaron's got some crazy takes, doesn't he?
I mean, they're not bad. But, I mean,
The Johnny Hockey to Pittsburgh was a joke, right?
I hope so. I mean, there's no way. With Malkin coming back, I mean, it'd be really good if they got it. But there's no way. I think he was just going to... It's a number, because there's no name. It's just number.
So,
I don't know. It ain't one for me, though. Nice. He sent me the same picture. There's like all of those people.
They're all your friends.
Yeah, like...
Well, what's Cop saying?
Oh, it's his home? Detroit apparently is his home. That's why he agreed to it. I'll live with my parents. How do you think Detroit's going to be this year? You think they'll be contenders?
it's hard to say because you can do all this work and then it just doesn't work out. You know what I mean?
That's how, like, what's their name? Not Seattle. Well, maybe. Seattle.
Vegas,
Yeah.
if you had told me at the beginning, when they got Jack Eichel, they weren't going to make playoffs, and I get that they had a lot of injuries. If you told me they weren't going to make playoffs, I said you're crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, so it's hard to say for sure.
Where does Kadri go? That's what they asked.
Oh, that's Aaron.
Oh, it is?
He just asked that?
Good afternoon, everyone. And then he was asking where does Kadri. There's only one person. Who is it?
I really just want to see where
I
Cop
don't know who it is. Who is it?
You know what I oddly like as a team, and I have no idea why, Vancouver.
Why?
I have no idea.
They're
I like JT Miller a lot. I like Bozier a lot. I like Bo Horvat a lot.
Yeah.
I just like a lot of their
They have
players.
nice names.
Yeah, they're all fun to say. I don't know. I just like all their players.
Do you think Timo Meyer goes somewhere or stays with Sharks?
It depends how. Well, here's the other thing that I just realized. Brent Burns is 37 years old and has 3 years on his contract left. So is it really an actual rebuild or is it just a like let's?
Josh Brown signs 2-year deal with Coyotes.
Nice.
The Coyotes. Yeah, who's Josh Brown? Yeah, Coyotes. We're gonna make a great team. What? Who's Josh Brown? So Coyotes did make a move, but whoever it is, like.
Oh, David Brown. We haven't seen him.
Who? David Perron. Oh no. I'm excited to see Frank Petrano. We're talking about him. You think he'd stay?
He's a previous previous
You think he'll stay?
Baby Baker
Oh, Frank
winner.
Petrano went to Ducks.
Oh wow. What are some
Wow.
young kids could really be game changers?
So Petrano went to Ducks, and Josh Brown apparently went to Coyotes.
So Ducks are making moves now. And
Oh, no. Ducks were quiet. They were quiet.
It's
They're drafts too.
Vlad Names the Nickov.
1 year
1 year unknown.
with who?
Tampa Bay.
Oh. Have you ever had the name? Like,
Nope. No idea.
what is it?
So Campbell's nickname is Soup.
Yeah.
You ever see the meme from this movie?
Oh yeah,
Like,
good.
soup. Yeah.
It's funny.
3 years, 11 mil deal with Ducks. That good? I think that's pretty good, honestly. First line,
Well,
second.
that's
What
important.
line? What line? 2?
I mean,
Well, with Getzlav gone. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Probably second line.
But who's
He's a
first?
former Hobie Baker winner.
Who's first line then?
Well, you have Zegers. Did Sonny Milano didn't resign, did he?
I don't know where he's going.
Let's look at the roster.
Vinny. I like that name, Vinny.
Vinny.
We knew about that though.
Oh, that food smells so good.
I know. I'm getting that when we're done. I'm like, oh yeah.
All right, let's see here.
What are we looking at?
I was just looking if there's any comments.
1 hour, 7
What was
minutes.
I looking up?
Josh Brown.
The Ducks.
Oh.
Right? Their roster.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, this is from last
Aston
year, too,
Reese.
so
They
it's
still
hard
have
to say.
Aston Reese.
Enrique. He's still.
Simone. They still got Simone too.
Sonny's gone.
Drysdale.
Zegers.
Yeah.
Terry.
Oh yeah, Terry, Steele. Oh, they can even go Steele there.
Well, you put Zegers moves up the depth chart without Getzlav in it.
Yeah. Vada Kanye.
I mean, they have a pretty good team.
They're goalies, I think.
Gibson's
Gibson's good.
Gibson's good. He
Who's
did
their
well for me.
backup? Who's their backup? Like,
Stolars.
who's that? I've heard the name, but I don't know.
No idea.
He played like maybe 2 games this year.
All right, let's go back to Twitter. See what Twitter's saying.
We need to go.
Trade. I'm just getting these ESPN updates.
Yeah. We need to tell Coach Aaron about the trade Frank Petrano. And who else? Oh, Josh Brown.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, who?
Who's that from? Like who?
Oh, the Blue Jackets have been quiet.
Who? Oh, Blue Jackets. Oh. Who else? Capitals.
Devils made a splash.
I don't know. I forget about some of these teams. Anyone else? I don't
It
think.
looks like this is from Anthony San Filipino. He's a Flyers writer for Crossing Broad, so I don't know how official this is. It looks like the dream is over for the Flyers fans for Johnny Gaudreau. Flyers will pivot elsewhere, and it will be likely to be much more underwhelming than fans hope. They've checked it on.
Oh.
They've checked it on Kadri, but so are a lot of teams, and I don't think that's a contract that would make sense.
I don't think.
So
Flyers aren't going to make a move. I
terrible
don't
for
think.
the Flyers organization.
You're not getting it. Kevin, what are we talking about here? Marchand? Yeah. Oh,
Oh, just their team needs.
yeah. Why are they showing like? Oh, I guess cheaper veteran defenseman. I don't know. Who's been the? Oh, we saw that.
Oh, we saw that.
We're just so ahead.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's the beauty of Twitter.
When you hear the sound, it's just like, oh.
It's like, ooh.
What happened? Do you think that's a good thing?
Nah,
I mean,
you'd like to think so. We already knew this one, too.
they're just showing them over. They do after, like, it'll be like Yeah, like they're just showing them
Oh,
off.
okay.
And then if a new one pops up, they'll just play.
Because I like the Canucks for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I
You know-
like to think it was a good signing, but $5 million for a guy like that, it's tough to say for sure.
Yeah, you wanna know who I like that I've never known why. I like the Ducks. Ducks. I mean, I like them because of Drysdale, but
And Gibson's from Pittsburgh.
yeah, I did know that actually. Thank you. But I do like the Ducks are my second favorite team.
Really?
Who's your least favorite team?
Least favorite team. I don't know why. I just don't like Edmonton that much. Like when I just don't like them as an organization. Like before McDavid got there, they were so poorly ran. Like terribly ran. So
I gotta go with either Capitals or Flyers. I don't like the Flyers.
yeah.
Well,
Flyers,
if you're picking a team that's not like a rival or something with the Pens, it'd probably have to be
I don't hate or like.
Winnipeg. Probably Winnipeg, honestly. I don't like Winnipeg.
What's up?
Have you taken the fire application?
Fireman, so. Maple Leafs Clement. Oh, we
See, I think Matt Murray could help
he could
Toronto
be
win.
good, but he's not going to.
I don't know. Like I said, change of scenery is big.
We're shut in here, and we have the lock. We're good. What do you think Toronto fans are saying about Matt Murray coming? And Senators fans saying about him leaving?
What's that?
What do you think about Toronto fans? What are they saying about Murray, do you think? And what do you think Senators are saying about him leaving?
Senator fans are probably happy.
Okay.
Toronto fans are probably like, I don't know.
They're 50-50.
Yeah, I think they're like. So just imagine the Penguins signed a goalie that had won 2 Stanley Cups, and they weren't, they had needed a goalie really bad. Just imagine like being a fan of that team, fan base and thinking like, what do you?
What?
You want to be optimistic. You know what I mean? You want to be like, oh, he has playoff experience.
Jari hasn't won a cup, has he? No. So Jari the Smith hasn't won a cup. Man, I don't know. Coach Aaron just left us forever.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to talk about it. Dude, get that thing.
I'm not killing it. I've never been stung.
By a bee?
No.
Ever?
Nope. I've never been stung.
So you don't know if you're allergic or not?
Nope.
You want to test it?
No, I don't.
Dude, it's coming right for me.
That's like a weird looking bee, too.
That's a mean one.
We should somehow. But we need a way to land it. It seems to land up there.
If it comes near me again, do you have a hat?
No.
If we had a hat, we could just smack it.
What about a pillow? It's a heavy duty. Heavy duty.
Small.
Oh my God. That is creepy. Don't get stung, man. Hey guys. Good God, man, you almost got the cheese touch. You got
I got my hat.
If it doesn't die, though, it's coming at you. Where is it?
You think?
What if you don't kill it?
I'm going to smack it, that's for sure.
Don't hit
That's
me.
what our free agency's turned into.
Killing bees.
I just really want to see where Gaudreau and
Kadri?
Kadri sign.
I could care less about Klimberg, but I think it'd be cool to see where he goes. It's somewhere.
You're killing me, man.
Oh, Mihail.
Sergachev, $8 million extension. No, 8 year.
8 years. 6.
8 point.
Oh.
8 point. That's hard.
We got 2 sucked into
It's
the
upwards
bees.
of 8.
We got 2. Oh, good.
Right? 68 divided by 8.
8.5.
8.5 mil. I was just say.
I was gonna say, what are you saying? Like,
I don't know what I was saying.
so who's gone so far? So
That's a big.
Josh Brown to Coyotes, and
Toronto.
Frank for Toronto to.
We had some breaking news.
Josh-
Sergachev resigns for 8.5 for 8 years with Tampa.
Sergachev
For
He
Tampa.
signs for how much?
8.5 a year for 8 years.
So $7.5 million a year.
8.5.
Or 8.5.
And then Vetrano
Vetrano
went to Ducks.
the Ducks for 4.
I think it was 4 years, wasn't it?
It was 4 years, but how much was the deal?
I don't remember. And then whoever Josh Brown is went to the Coyotes.
Yeah, we have no
Ooh.
idea. Vetrano went for.
So let's be honest. The Rangers are in rebuild mode.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say they still have some good pieces. I can't find how much.
So, do you go to Phoenix now to die, or do you go to Toronto to go and die? Or
Toronto.
Ottawa?
Toronto.
I'd
Still
rather go to
Toronto?
Toronto because at least you might have a chance.
I was gonna say,
Fighting chance.
I don't think you have any chance at
Arizona.
Arizona. I don't think you have any chance.
Oh, we saw news that Philadelphia stopped their pursuit of Johnny Hockey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they were looking at Kadri.
How much was that? I wonder. It must be really high then if they're stopping.
Then they checked out.
But Toronto with the Ducks, so you get rid of. You got rid of.
Retired.
Yeah, so you got rid of the captain, and Vetrano's your
Who's
man
gonna
now.
be the captain?
Well,
Is that
Vetrano's
him?
got to be right.
No, I would say.
What about what's his name?
They
Troy
probably
Terry?
They probably go with a younger guy. Yeah.
Terry?
I don't know.
Is Zegers
Oh,
captain?
there it is.
I'm gonna get this thing.
What is it?
B.
Oh.
He's allergic though, so
Oh. Now he's gonna hang up there for a while.
he probably has a nest in that. Like,
Don't say that.
Yeah, let's not start a nest in my office.
Yeah, please.
right under yours too.
All right, so we're still waiting for Kane.
No.
Or not Kane. Kadri.
Kadri and Drew. And
Those are
I mean
Klingberg.
Klingberg, but
Phil Kessel.
big ones are Kadri and
PK Subban.
PK Subban, yeah.
who do you
I don't
think
think PK Subban goes today.
I think he's in talks for.
He'll be
who's he go to?
Islanders for $800,000. No, he can't because he's the league minimum, right?
Well, he's got to make. He's gonna
Right.
make some money. He's gonna make some money. I mean, he's not gonna make what he did last contract.
He's terrible.
Yeah, but you don't go from like a
Don't
$8
tell
million
Harrison that.
contract to.
I always tell Harry that.
I think he goes for.
All right. Well, are we ready to hang this one up?
Yeah, we should because we could be here all day waiting.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Now I think
We'll do a breaking news one.
Yeah, if we do a breaking news one, we'll get on that for you.
Just call me up.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't care.
All right, for Coach Jeremiah, Coach Ethan, Coach Aaron, thanks for tuning in to our free agent special. Real quick, what was your best one? Most surprising or most
I
best?
think Kopp going to Detroit, but I didn't know he was from Detroit, so that was going to be my most
Yeah.
surprising.
Okay.
But he's from Detroit, so
I didn't know that.
I think the 7-year deal for Trocheck was kind of surprising. I think
More or less?
I thought he would make more than what's he making? He's making $40 million.
Yeah, it was less than the Malkin deal.
So I was a little surprising.
Ethan, your move.
I mean Vetrano, I thought he was gonna stay. Like with how
The Rangers.
with the Rangers. I thought he was gonna stay with what they need.
I'm going a little different. I think the Darcy Kemper move makes the Capitals a Stanley Cup contender. I think that move alone makes them a Stanley Cup. Jeremiah's getting all anxious here, so
Well, it's between this B and Max Domi signing.
well, we'll let Jeremiah here stoke over the B and Max Domi pick, and we'll talk to you guys for any breaking shorts. All right, talk to you later.
Bye.